Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice? That's the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. I hope you're well and rested. I hope you enjoyed your uh, evening. Let's just say that. All right. Thank you for the likes, shares, and the subscribes. Thank you so much for everything you do for the space, bringing in positive energy. I am grateful for that. Okay. Something about acts of kindness, trust in timing, and ooh, some sort of backstage drama. Three off the bottom of the deck. We'll start there. Okay, family? But before we get started, let's go and bring in our protection and invoke it. I call upon the divine to surround me. I invite my ancestors, angels, guides, and protectors to stand with me and within me. No lower energy may enter this space or my temple. Only what serves truth, healing, inner standing, and highest good may dwell here. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, family. I hope you guys are doing really well. Also, I do. Um, so we have acts of kindness out here, okay? Small gestures of love maybe create a big impact in somebody's life, could even uplift them, all right? Especially from a perspective of feeling supported some sort of way, okay? This could be a ripple effect that starts to take place, and it's going to spread a lot of hope, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me knock it off already. Okay. All right. Yes. It's like trust in timing. Now, this is funny because promise you somebody in the comments was like, something along the lines of like a hurry up, wait energy type thing, or a win type thing, right? But trust in timing. Okay. Everything is falling into place at the perfect moment, okay? Let go of control, patience, and have faith, okay? I feel like you need to let go of the control, have patience, and faith, okay, for that particular energy, because I'm pretty sure they might be here. Yes, okay. Mm. Make sure you have pure, clear intentions. That's what the divine just told me to tell you, spirit, source, etc. Okay. And then there's some sort of backstage drama that is currently happening. I feel like this backstage drama, like it, it could have been because of the things that were called out, okay, the truths that were spoken. All right. But there could be, it says conflict that occurs behind the scenes, hidden tensions, personal rivals, okay, unspoken disagreements, okay. This could be taking place, as you already know, it is taking place. Boy, I ain't never seen it before, though. You talking about pointing fingers and not taking accountability for anything, like this is going to be embarrassing, but this could be possibly a little touch on political things going on. I ain't never seen a government. Now, this is people that quote unquote create laws and everything else. You see how these people pointing fingers back and forth at each other? No, it's them why we're shut down. No, it's them why we're shut down. And I'm like, you know what, peep game. Grown folks sit down, work it out. But see, it's these people over here. Let me tell you what's going on, family. And I just feel this really deep down inside. The Democrats. Okay. Make it make sense then, spirit. The Democrats basically are upset, family, right now behind they damn money. I ain't lying. It ain't got shit to do with shit. See, let me tell you, they're throwing this healthcare thing out there because that is the that's the number one thing everybody is working towards their health, right? Everybody wants their health to be right. When you throw fear tactics, right? When you throw fear tactics and shit, what you gonna attack? You're gonna attack what people really hold close to their chest, hold their values, okay? People hold work, affordability, just like being able to afford shit. When I say affordability, I ain't talking about nothing but being able to afford shit, right? And health. Healthcare is always spoken about no matter what, right? Let me tell you the game that's getting played right now. And I'm like, damn, it's funny when you sit back and watch because I'm like, all these people, no offense intended, and not all of them, but the majority of the ones that are sitting in the White House tripping with each other, they are old as dirt. Okay. And I don't mean it like that, but family, once you get in 70s and 80s and 90s and shit, you need to, because your mind is set. Your mind is set. Okay. And no offense to anybody that is up there in age, because I'll tell you right now, you could be wise. This is not really your message. You, yeah, I heard that spirit. Okay. Mm, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, I heard that. Let me say it like this. Some people are old as dirt. Some people are wise as dirt. Put your place where you put yourself in wherever that fits for you. Okay? Because the energies I'm picking up on with this back and forth bull crap that they're doing, and I mean it's back and forth bull crap because it makes no sense. Healthcare ain't going nowhere. Okay? What the Democrats are upset about is because family, they was able to clean house. They've been cleaning house. You see Nancy Pelosi, this motherfucker worked $240 million, but wait for it. No. She retired with 240 million. She's worth 400 and something million. But wait for it. How's she gonna outdo the SP 500 when it came to stock and selling and all that? How you gonna outdo the motherfuckers that create? So let me tell you, okay? Pelosi's pissed. No, she's not. She's older now. She got in, she cleaned house, she rolled out. Let me explain something to you, family. People come in, and I know they say she's been in there 34 years. People come into these positions, right? And they gonna start off young in them. Okay, Crockett, ACO if that's her name, right? Um, they start out young in it, right? By the time they retire, had everything kept going the way that it was going, Crockett would have been cleaning house. Everybody would have been cleaning house because that's part of the deal. See, that's how they work their deals. They get in, okay, and then they work with other governments to get things that they want. Like I want this, you want that. Okay, we'll send you this. We're going to take the money off because the federal government pays for every motherfucking thing. Do you hear what I'm telling you? I don't care what they talking about. The state grabs their taxes on certain things, right? But the federal government funds everything. They fund all that shit going overseas. They fund some of the things here, but see, there are these fights going on, family, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It's about certain things. Let me tell you. It ain't got nothing to do with the healthcare or nothing else. It's got everything to do with their pockets being affected. Their pockets being affected. See, they can't steal no more. Straight up, they can't steal no more, family. When I say steal, like for real though, they was getting paid. How is she $240 million off of a supposedly federal government income? I mean, at tops, right? At tops, you're gonna be making about, let's say her position, 180,000, 200, maybe just give it to her. Let's say 230,000 a year. She is worth loot. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, the governments were fattening their pockets. Okay. And this is all of them, baby. This is all of them. It trickles all the way down into your states and shit, too. It really does. Because those judges got to get paid. Them lawyers got to get paid. Okay. So just look at how many people it trickles down to. The whole effect. I'm just going to tell you the truth, family. The whole effect trickles down more than you will ever know. And it starts like, okay, look at your state as having their bosses be the federal government. Okay, when you go to work, right, you got a supervisor, manager, lead, maybe, okay. Then you got the CEO, you got the president, the VP, okay. Then you got the chief executive CEO, CFO, COO, okay. Then you got the damn shit. That's a lot of it. Just trickle it down, okay? Then you got the supervisor, the manager, the supervisor, okay, a lead, then the workers, right? That's how the money funnels. Facts. From the top to the bottom. By the time they get to their front line, which is you, okay, the bottom, okay, they done took all they wanted. That's why there are CEOs that are able to pay their employees a lot of money, because instead of them taking that 20 million a month, 10 million a month, I'm speaking big numbers, okay? But instead of them taking that a month, they'll cut their salary in half. That allows the distribution of it to be, spread out evenly. Okay. These motherfuckers is in the background tripping right now about the money. It's about the money. Oh man, you just took 20 mil off my plate. Trump just took 20 mil off somebody's plate. And it was like, well, damn. Was your life the way you live? I mean, get it, fam. I know. Okay, you got your Louis Vuittons, your Gucci's, your all these weird kind of. I don't want to call them weird, but I don't know. Shit, I ain't got time. It's too much money anyway. But people who are rich, they want to walk around in it, right? So they gonna buy that lipstick brand where the damn tube is $100. I'm pretty sure they got a lipstick tube that's $100. I guarantee it. Somebody, okay. They're gonna, want to dress in that. Oh, I suck at name brand stuff. I know the basics. Okay, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Um, I don't know. Yeah, but y'all could drop them down there. But that's them. Okay, that's what this whole fight is about. It's not about healthcare, family, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not about healthcare. Cause firsthand, I know folks that are on Medicaid and they ain't lost shit. They still on their Medicaid. Period. I feel like what the government is doing right now, let me tell you, and they don't want to tell you this, they doing an itemization of every last person who's getting what. You know how many people there are? They breaking it down by the recipient, the household size, how long they've been getting that amount. Okay, now this could be for the SNAP benefits. Let me tell you why I'm saying that to you. Family, let me say this right. Food stamps, right? If you get $4,000 worth of food stamps a month, that is $2,000 cash value. If I think that's right. It's like the food stamps cut in half on cash, right? So the government's looking like, okay, now, this is some more funny shit. People are looking at it like, okay, well, who's really getting 4, 3, 2, even 1,000 a month, right? Well, who's getting it? Because that's who's in the Fed's pockets. It ain't you that's getting your 120 a month, your $169 a month, 240 a month. It's not you, okay? It's not you. Your 3, 4, 5. I even put it up to 5. Your $500 a month, especially if you have the dependents, okay, that can get you that. It's not you. Now I don't know what it is when you got kids and all that extra stuff. I don't know what it is, okay. I don't know what it is. Period. Right now, I said fuck it, because I don't, fuck it. Right? It just doesn't make sense for me to even try to go ask for anything. So it's not you, okay, fam. It's not you that they're talking about. It's not you that they're bickering about. Okay. They're looking at everything, because now that they've cleaned up the federal government, and they still cleaning it up, but now that they got all the people out of the way that will put a halt and stop and do all kind of weird shit, and just do too much, have their hand in the cookie jar twice, 2 hands in it. Now first one hand was in it because there was nothing there to go on, like who governs them, right, type energy. Okay. This is what's happening in the background. They are now looking at every last recipient. What you've been getting, what was your dependence, what's your household size, what's your income you bring in, yada, 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 yada. Okay? Because the federal government is looking like, well, no offense intended to you that's getting $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month at food stamps. Damn. Oh. No offense to y'all who's getting it, but they looking at you because you the ones that's costing them. Not the one getting 120 a month. That ain't shit. Not the one getting, $169 a month, $200 a month, $300. That ain't what they looking at. So there's some bickering going on with that. Then there's also bickering going on about, okay, who own these properties where the rent done shot through the motherfucking roof on people? See, it's been that way for a minute. See, here's another thing, right? They're also talking about this. We didn't do it, y'all did it. We cleaning it up. That energy, right? For the last 4, 5, 7, 8 years, I don't know what y'all been sitting around looking at, but I've been looking at the U.S. get pimped. I was like, oh Lord. And I'm like, damn, who been paying for all this pimpage? Okay. So with this bickering out here, baby, let me tell you, they're talking about any and everything, right? Because they're looking at it like, okay, well, hold up. Y'all going back and forth about who did what. How we get here? That's the question. How we get here? Everybody knows how y'all got here. Shit. Let me tell you what you've been doing. You have been, wow, seriously taking care of the world. Your taxpayer dollars have been taking care of the world. Facts. Before you could damn near even take care of your own shit. And when I say taking care of the world, yeah, all that shit that was going over the other seas, that was some of your money. All them politicians in the millions, that was some of your money too. Don't let them play with you. I ain't lying, family. Shit, they know what time it was. That's no secret. They know that you've been taking care of the world. You've been working, you've been paying double tax. You've been taking care of the world, and you've been taking care of these politicians. You've been taking care of your states, your governors, the judges, all that shit. You've been paying for them. They get their money from you. You pay their salaries. Message. So that's what everybody is backstage tripping on, because what good old President Trump did, all right. He came and it was like, hold up, wait a minute. They got a point here. They've been eating while you can barely eat. While you done spent years waking up sick, pissed off. Look what came out. You done spent years waking up pissed off, crying and shit because you could barely put 2 and 2 together, and they was still, man, they was doing a lot because the other countries was involved. Their presidents were involved. You feel me? And that shit went on for 30 years. These damn politicians that are stepping down, hopefully all of them. Powell, please step down, Jerome Powell. Damn. You bellied up. Type energy. Okay? They're back there fighting about that shit. The hidden tensions, it wasn't hidden. Everybody knows what's going on. The federal government is doing a cut to the finances. And the finances are going to trickle all the way down, and it starts at the top. Message. So yeah, your air, yep, it's your time is here. This is going to be the end of the struggle. The end of the struggle is here. It is near, okay? You're going to rise up and stand in your power. And that's exactly what you've been doing. That's what it is. That's what it's about. I didn't even know that many people were on food stamps like that, to tell you the truth. I always, used to be like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, when I had them, you go in the store, people look at you kind of funny, knowing they got the same damn thing. But they want to look at you crazy like you shouldn't even have them. And I ain't had them like that, family. Shit, I had like 6 months worth, and I made that shit stretch for almost a year by spending just a certain amount of money. Period. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's happening, okay? Trust the timing, okay? They got game. These people got game. You've been taking care of the whole damn world. It's time for you to start getting something back. I promise you. A lot of people, they look, your common sense makes sense, and a lot of people are attracted to that. They've caught. Now here, somebody could be catching feelings for you as well, okay? But overall, it says romance is blossoming, okay? This could be a romance when it comes to just, living. Look, the romance without no more secrets. Oh shit, gone, spirit. Thank you. Because these people was delusional gandars. I promise you. A lot of people are actually loving the fact that shit, what was hidden is no longer in the dark. You could have somebody that actually out here is catching feelings for you. But this secret says, yeah, shameful or embarrassing info that someone goes to great lengths to cover up, damaging, immoral. Yeah, that shit's out. That shit's out. The secret's out, man. You've been paying for they salaries. Fucking Pelosi's rich as fuck. Off of just, insider trading type shit. I'm sure of it. How you gonna outdo the people that at 21, 11, 12? Okay. How you gonna outdo the SP 500 or whatever it was that they were talking about? I think that's what it's called, 21, 21. But how you gonna outdo them by 500%? Who the hell? If that ain't inside trading, I don't know what the fuck was or is. Family, I ain't lying, and I mean, you may be new to the space, so I'll tell you about the story again. Man, I had bought stock 3 times on Robinhood. Man, I woke up and was a millionaire, and when I tried to cash out, they told me I couldn't cash out because I wasn't in the right time zone. But everybody that was on the East Coast was cashing out. I mean, across seas was cashing out. And wow, thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, and everybody on the East Coast was cashing out. Damn. Okay. So it's like they had somebody over there. That's why them businesses move over there, right? So where I could have woke up and baby cashed out at 22, 22. They had my shit on lock. That didn't happen once. That didn't happen twice. That happened 3 times. I said, fuck Robin Hood. I ain't lying. I was hot. You hear me? I said either that or let me tell you, they go and change a VPN and make it look like they in China or some damn where. They can do it that way too. But see, these companies, they make you put in your state where you're at. Your whole ID, E-Trade type energy, Robinhood, all of them, right? So even if you were to try to switch up and flip your VPNs and all this and that, only certain people can do it, right? Or allowed to. Let me put it to you like that. Only certain people are allowed to do it. But you wasn't one of them. That's what these people's up here pissed off about. A lot of people are loving the fact that all these little dark secrets are coming out. You got somebody here that could also be possibly into you as well, okay? People here says romance is blossoming in unexpected places. Could be, okay? I'm gonna claim it. All right. Feelings sneaking up on you possibly accidentally or someone else. But I'm telling you, they over here fighting like a mug because them secrets is out. They're out. They're pissed. It's your time to really step into something. These people have been delusional for a long ass time. Plus, family, there's some people here that are delusional. They mad. They mean, now it's been you. Shut up, sit down. Be quiet. Yeah. Okay. People up here delusional, all right? They felt like they were better than you. How you gonna be getting paid by your citizens and then you walking around with your nose stuck up? Like if every citizen said fuck it all and just said fuck it, we ain't going to work, we don't give a damn. They look, man. What would they do? Huh? Because then when they get to trying to, oh well, we're gonna put you out because you're not paying your bills. Okay, fuck it, who gonna come and put me in something? Like if everybody just flipped the whole script and did that, companies, corporations, landlords, everything, nobody's working, nothing's functioning. If you not straight, how they straight? They've been straight because they was taken. That secret's out. They was delusional. They thought they was better than you. Showed it. Yeah, many of you have disconnected. Because these people, these energies, they sure was disconnected off of reality. They was disconnected from reality for real because they forgot who was paying their ass. But see, they was stealing from you too. Oh man, come in, fuck with you. You looking like, well, wait a minute. I done paid this, paid that, gave this, gave that. Can't even damn near take care of myself for the fucking shit y'all doing. And the what? Yeah, look. Says monkey branch in here. Yeah, going from one relationship to another. And this is just what I'm saying. Now, don't talk about it. It could be. It could be relationship between you and someone else. Friends, family, foes, take it how you know. But with this type of relationship, this was like political relationship. hmm from one power to the next, okay, across seas, all over the place, okay, insider type shit, right? Going from one relationship to the next without healing, okay, without healing, not them, fuck them, they been paid, okay, that money healed their ass without healing their foundations. I promise you, family, if they wouldn't have been doing what they was doing and they was just throwing you a bone, some of y'all, if they was just throwing you a little bit of a bone, this shit probably wouldn't even have happened. But you know why it happened? They got greedy. That's why it happened. These delusional folks got greedy. They the reason that they messed up their damn future. They messed up their future. For real, because it was like, damn, why was you doing, your citizens like that? Why were you looking down your nose at, like, and I don't mean just citizens of the United States like that. I'm talking about citizens of each fucking state that's here in the U.S. and overseas. See, let me tell you something about overseas. And when I was looking at a couple of videos, yeah, I gotta go look at them on, YouTube and stuff like that, because that's just what it is nowadays, right? Let me tell you about overseas. They got tourism all the time. They have people, up and down in the streets. They have celebrations, stuff like that. There's one thing I be seeing when it comes to like China and different countries overseas. They ain't all upset. Now, let me tell you what I be seeing about the other countries that are, dealing in poverty. Man, they've been getting stolen from. They citizens been getting stolen from just as bad as you, family. Okay, just as bad as you. But they citizens been getting stolen from. It's time to make some changes with that. Okay? So these people, yeah, they messed up their own future. They're anxious about what's next. See, they up in here arguing, man, I was gonna get 20 million this year. I was about to make 170 million this year, or whoever, right? In the White House. That's what they tripping on. It ain't got nothing to do with you. They arguing about some bullshit, I promise you. What you mean? I know folks right now got their damn Medicaid. Ain't nobody lost their Medicaid that got it, and don't fucking lie. Don't come in here, I lost mine. Well, then that mean your income got pulled up and they was like, oh yeah, you making what, 7,000 a month? Oh yeah, you don't need it. Facts. Okay, family. So yeah, these people are upset about their uncertain future because they did that, not you. Finish out this message for me when it comes to the act of kindness, trust, time in your ear, and catching feelings. Please and thank you, Spirit. And thank you for the messages thus far. Yeah. See, the clingy energy. Somebody out here could be codependent, latches on too soon. You might, you could experience that because you have an abundance energy. Okay. So you could experience somebody trying to come in and latch on. Okay. Be discerning when it comes to that. They could be 12 years younger than you. I just heard and saw. Okay, somebody could be about 12 years younger than you, maybe 12 years older than you. Take it how it resonates, okay? But it says here, latches on too soon, doesn't give others any space, ew, and wanting others to fix their issues. Ooh, there it is. Because I done seen a lot of things where I was just like shocked. Family, I was shocked. Let me tell you why I was shocked. I seen people on TV like, you're supposed to pay for me. That's the taxpayers. And I was like, ooh. Like, just imagine how many people really think like that. That's not true. Don't nobody owe you shit. Don't nobody owe me shit. Like, you gotta get it in this motherfucker. I don't know what these people been thinking, but shit, you gotta go to work or you gotta find you a hustle or tap into your gifts. But ain't shit just getting handed. But there are people out there that are really like, this is the taxpayer's job. What the fuck you just say? Hmm? Hold up. I was like, ooh, that's why this shit's going down. But they're trying, man, the Democrats play one of the nastiest little old games. I ain't lying, family. Like, it's just like so contradictory. You know, so contradictory. Like, oh, you the parent can't chastise your child, but then your child could turn around and say, oh, I'm about to change my whole identity. What the fuck you mean? So a child got more power than a parent. When I tell you these motherfuckers flipped the script and turned the world upside down, they did at 3113. They did. They did. And now it's getting rectified. I promise you, because there's some unfinished business, family, and we're going to close out with that. Yeah, something was left, you know what I'm saying, incomplete with the situation. Unresolved issues or emotions that linger, okay? Story hasn't ended quite yet. No, it hasn't. It just got started. I'm telling you. Like, you been taking care of motherfuckers. For real. And now it's time for you to get taken care of. That's what I'm telling you. At the bottom of the deck, baby. I love it. Oh, look, Spirit said turn it over because I was going to end it there. But yeah, lucky break. And I don't want to say lucky break, but 4-leaf clover here, gold. Gold could be your favorite color. Okay, you could have a golden heart. You could have a golden 4-leaf clover. Somebody here owns or has a 4-leaf clover that's gold. But yeah, fortunate opportunities appear out of nowhere. Unexpected stroke of luck or blessings. Take it how it resonates, right? I like to say blessings because, you know, luck is whatever, but I will respect it, right? It says positive changes in life. That's exactly what's happening. But see, they want you to think, oh, you're doing this and that. And then, you know, man, when I tell you it's such bullshit, it is such bullshit. People run around like, you listen, motherfuckers want that money back. So they gonna do whatever it takes to get the money back. Cheating, setting up lines in places, new new voting maps, 3303, new voting map type shit. And it's like, man, listen here, don't nobody want y'all thieving asses back. Don't nobody want no thief back. Liar, a manipulator, a cheater, a con artist, a fucking, you know what I'm saying, ain't putting where you at first. The fuck you mean? I'm first. I pay your goddamn money, honey. Been paying it for years. 33, 31, 32, 33, 34 type energy. Like, you been paying these people. How dare they not want to give back to you? They doing a whole itemization of some shit. I promise you they are, family. Okay, so we're going to close that message out there. I know it might have you a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you been taking care of these people. There's some political shit going on right here. Facts. They want that money back because they was eating. And I mean good. So now they went, oh, we're going to be taking from people. And bitch, stop lying. You been taking. You been taking. Uh-uh. Now the new people that are in office, they're upset because they got cut short. They got cut short. Okay? All right, let's close out. But before we do, thank you for being here and thank you for tapping in, okay? And this is just my opinion, okay? Take it how it resonates, all right? I refuse the weight of the matrix and its betrayal and its deception. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, peace, and alignment. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. Okay, family, and until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.